Okay, let's unpack this.
Let's do it.
Today, we're embarking on a deep dive into something that truly transcends mere utility, something that weaves together millennia of history, breathtaking artistry, and astonishing human craftsmanship. We're talking about the world of Nain carpets.
Ah, yes. Beautiful.
These aren't just floor coverings, they are exquisite Persian rugs, renowned globally for their unparalleled elegance, intricate designs, and a certain luminous quality that really sets them apart.
It really does.
I, for one, am incredibly excited to unravel their story with you.
And that's precisely our mission for this deep dive, tailored specifically for you, our discerning listener. We're going to peel back the layers and explore the fascinating heritage, the intricate artistry, and the truly distinctive qualities that have elevated these mesmerizing creations to such a revered status.
Right.
We've pulled together a rich stack of sources for this, covering everything from their surprising origins and the meticulous nuances of their craft to the visionary figures behind their rise, and even a unique local connection that brings this global art form right to your doorstep. Our goal is to uncover why these carpets have captivated collectors and enthusiasts for generations, and what unique characteristics make them instantly recognizable, even if you're just beginning your journey into the world of fine rugs.
Prepare for some truly surprising facts and aha moments that I guarantee will fundamentally change how you look at carpets forever. This isn't just about understanding a product, it's about appreciating a living legacy, a testament to human ingenuity and enduring beauty that's literally woven into every fiber.
Well said.
So to kick things off, let's talk about the origins of Nain carpets.
Okay.
Because what I found genuinely surprising in our sources is how relatively recent the emergence of rug weaving in Nain actually is.
Right. It's not ancient history.
Exactly. When most people think of Persian rugs, they imagine tradition stretching back thousands of years, steeped in ancient history, right?
So that's the common perception.
But Nain has this truly unique, almost phoenix-like twist to its story. Here's where it gets really interesting.
Absolutely. It's a fantastic, almost unprecedented example of a town not just adapting, but radically transforming its core industry in a remarkably short period.
Right.
Historically, Nain was absolutely not known for rugs at all. For centuries, its identity and economy were built around being a renowned center for manufacturing high-quality woolen cloth.
Woolen cloth, not rugs.
Exactly. This was a deep-rooted tradition, predating its rug weaving industry by many, many generations. Imagine a town whose entire rhythm of life, whose family livelihoods, whose global reputation was intrinsically linked to fine textiles, but for clothing and other soft goods, not the ornate hand-knotted floor coverings we picture today.
That's a huge distinction. So if their foundational craft was wool for garments, what kind of seismic shift in the economic or social landscape would compel an entire community built on one tradition to pivot so dramatically, almost overnight, and become world-renowned in a new craft? It's not just adapting a skill, it's a cultural metamorphosis driven by survival.
You've hit on the essence of it. Our sources make it clear. This pivotal shift was born out of stark economic necessity. The decline of the traditional woolen cloth market was particularly pronounced in the mid-20th century, especially after World War II.
Right after the war. Makes sense.
Global economic landscapes were changing rapidly. The rise of industrialization, new synthetic fabrics, shifting consumer demands for textiles. It meant that the traditional hand-loomed woolen cloth of Nain simply couldn't compete or find a viable market anymore.
So what do you do?
Well, faced with this existential economic threat, the incredibly skilled artisans of Nain didn't merely despair. Instead, they demonstrated remarkable ingenuity and resilience.
They had the skills already.
They possessed an inherent mastery of fine textile work, an eye for detail, an understanding of materials, and a generational command of weaving techniques.
Right.
They simply needed a new medium for their unparalleled talent.
So they took those existing, highly refined skills and essentially redirected them. It's truly an incredible testament to their inherent talent and adaptability, almost a blueprint for economic reinvention.
It really is.
It really makes you wonder about the spirit of innovation in times of profound crisis.
Precisely. It's a powerful narrative of communal reinvention, where a deep-rooted craft tradition was not lost, but rather transformed.
Hmm.
The pre-existing expertise in fine woolen goods provided an incredibly fertile ground for this transition. The dexterity, the patience, the aesthetic sensibility required for high-quality cloth translated directly and beautifully into the art of rug weaving.
That makes sense.
What's truly astonishing is the speed with which this transformation took hold.
Right.
By mid-century, not even a full 100 years after this shift really began to gather momentum.
Wow.
Nain had not just adapted, but had firmly established itself as one of the foremost carpet weaving centers in the entire world.
That quickly.
That quickly. That rapid rise to global prominence is what makes its origin story so unique.
That's a phenomenal trajectory for any industry. But when you're reinventing an entire industry, especially one as intricate as rug weaving, you don't just conjure designs and techniques out of thin air.
No, absolutely not.
Our sources heavily emphasize the influence of another incredibly famous Persian weaving center, Isfahan.
Ah, yes, Isfahan.
How much did Nain lean on its renowned neighbor, and where did it find its own distinct voice amid such a powerful influence?
You're right to pinpoint Isfahan. As Nain began its ambitious foray into rug weaving, it didn't do so in a vacuum. Skilled rug weavers were actually imported from Isfahan.
Imported? Really?
Yes, brought in specifically. Isfahan was and remains a city synonymous with exquisite rug production, boasting a centuries-old, incredibly rich tradition.
Oh.
Given this direct infusion of expertise and Nain's geographical proximity to Isfahan, they're not far from each other, it's entirely understandable that early Nain rug designs displayed strong similarities in appearance, quality, and even some structural elements with Isfahan rugs.
Right.
There was a shared aesthetic, a common design language being spoken, almost like a foundational dialect.
So initially, it was almost like a successful branch off the Isfahan tree, absorbing its artistic DNA.
In many respects, yes. But here's where Nain truly began to forge its own distinctive identity, moving beyond mere imitation to innovative evolution.
Ah, okay.
The twist.
Despite these foundational influences, the weavers in Nain swiftly developed a unique and instantly recognizable style. This wasn't merely a derivative, it was a sophisticated refinement and adaptation that became their hallmark.
So.
Their style became characterized by exceptionally fine knotting, designs that felt incredibly intricate and detailed, almost lace-like in their precision, and a prominent, almost signature use of silk highlights. This silk wasn't just an accent, it was integrated in a way that truly set them apart.
I've had the privilege of seeing some of these,
Yeah.
and the way the silk catches the light, it truly makes them glow.
Exactly, that's the effect.
So even if the general patterns might have originated similarly, Nain added its own specific flourishes that made them shine, literally.
Exactly. While there are undeniable parallels to Isfahan designs, a key illustrative difference our sources point out is that Nain rugs tend to incorporate more bird and animal motifs within their infill decorations.
Oh, interesting. Little hidden details.
Yeah, those smaller, delicate details that intricately fill the spaces between the main patterns, adding a vibrant, almost narrative quality.
Okay.
But crucially, the defining hallmark of a Nain rug, setting it distinctly apart, is that the vast majority of their intricate designs, especially the curvilinear floral elements and arabesques, are outlined in silk.
Outlined in silk. Wow.
This isn't just an occasional detail, it's a pervasive characteristic that gives them a distinct gleam, a subtle luminescence, and a unique visual texture that truly differentiates them from other Persian rugs, including Isfahans.
I see.
This meticulous level of detail and the judicious widespread use of silk became their unmistakable signature.
That's a fantastic way to distinguish them. You can almost feel the difference just hearing about it.
Mm-hmm.
So we've talked about their unexpected origins, how they pivoted an entire industry, and how they carved out their own unique niche, despite strong influences.
Right.
Now, let's zoom in on the tangible characteristics, the physical DNA that truly defines a Nain carpet. What makes them so sought after?
Okay, let's get into the specifics.
So what does this all mean for how these carpets are actually made? When we talk about their renowned durability and distinctiveness, what are the technical details, the specific materials, and the weaving techniques that make them stand out?
This is where you gain a profound appreciation for the mastery and meticulousness involved.
I bet.
Nain carpets are primarily hand-knotted on a vertical loom. This traditional method, which requires immense skill and patience.
Unbelievable patience, I imagine.
Yes. It ensures the precision necessary for their incredibly intricate patterns. The foundation of the carpet, the warp and weft, are made of very fine cotton.
Fine cotton for the base. Why cotton?
This choice of material for the foundation is crucial because it allows for the rug's remarkable stability and, perhaps most importantly, enables the weavers to achieve those incredibly high knot densities that are a hallmark of Nain.
So the fine cotton base allows for tighter knotting.
Exactly, and the durability aspect. Our sources mentioned something specific about the weft that really caught my attention.
Yes, that's a critical, often overlooked detail. The weft, which is the horizontal thread woven through the warp to secure the knots, is often passed twice between the rows of knots.
Twice.
Twice. This isn't just a casual technique. This double weft pass is a fundamental structural element that adds significant integrity. Think of it like adding a second hidden layer of rebar to a concrete foundation.
Right, or double stitching.
Exactly, or the double stitching on a heavy-duty sail. It's a subtle but ingenious engineering choice that internally reinforces the entire rug, significantly contributing to its exceptional durability and stability.
It ensures the carpet remains incredibly hard-wearing and resilient, despite its delicate, almost ethereal appearance. This is a key reason they last for generations.
So it's not just stunningly beautiful, it's also built like a very elegant, long-lasting piece of architectural art.
That's a great way to put it.
What about the surface, the pile itself? How does that contribute to its distinctive look and feel?
The pile is normally made of wool and is always consistently very closely cropped.
Short pile. Okay.
This short pile isn't just an aesthetic choice, it's functional, contributing directly to the crispness and clarity of those intricate designs.
So you see the pattern better.
Precisely, preventing them from looking fuzzy or muddled. The tightly packed short pile also creates a denser, more substantial feel underfoot. And as we touched on earlier, silk is frequently and artfully used within the pile. It's not merely for aesthetics, it serves to heighten the effect of specific decorative parts.
That glow again.
Imparting that distinct, captivating gleam and adding a luxurious sheen that catches and plays with the light beautifully.
Yeah.
Our sources even note that incredibly rare examples exist which are made entirely of silk.
Wow, all silk.
Which would be truly extraordinary, almost luminous pieces, commanding immense value.
That must be absolutely breathtaking to see in person an entire carpet woven from pure silk.
And what about the knot density? That's often considered the ultimate indicator of quality and the potential for intricate detail in fine rugs.
Indeed, knot density is paramount. Nain rugs incorporate the Persian knot, which is an asymmetrical knot, allowing for tighter, more precise work. And they achieve remarkably high densities. Typically, you'll find them ranging from an impressive 300 to 600 knots per square inch.
300 to 600.
And for the absolute highest quality Nains, this can even go up to an astonishing 700 knots per square inch.
700 knots in a square inch.
Per square inch. To put that into perspective, imagine the concentration required to place 700 individual knots into an area the size of a postage stamp.
That's mind-boggling. This incredible knot density is precisely what allows for the creation of their unbelievably intricate, almost microscopic designs. Each knot is a tiny, perfectly placed pixel in a grand, flowing work of art.
That's an astonishing number. It speaks volumes about the immense skill, patience, and dedication of the weavers.
Absolutely.
And for the materials themselves, beyond the standard wool and silk, are there any other special materials they use that contribute to their superior quality?
Yes. For the very finest Nain rugs, our sources highlight the exclusive use of cork wool.
Cork wool, what's that?
This isn't just any wool you might imagine. It's an exceptionally fine, incredibly soft and lustrous wool sourced specifically from the delicate neck and underbelly of sheep.
Ah, the really soft stuff.
The softest. Its texture is akin to touching spun moonlight, incredibly gentle yet resilient.
Wow.
The use of this premium cork wool, combined with a generous and artful integration of silk, elevates these carpets to another level of luxury, tactile beauty, and visual depth. So, to summarize, the reputation of Nain carpets for both luxury and their renowned hard-wearing quality is a direct result of this synthesis. The fine, hand-selected materials, the precise, high-density knotting, and crucial structural elements like that unique double weft pass. It's a harmonious blend of beauty and engineered resilience.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
They're not just aesthetically pleasing. They're truly built to last for generations, becoming heirlooms.
Exactly.
Now let's talk about their unmistakable visual flair. If I were to walk into a room and see a Nain, What are the signature design elements that would make me immediately say, ah, that's undeniably a Nain? What is their signature aesthetic?
You'd recognize them without a moment's hesitation. Nain rugs are renowned for their intricate, incredibly detailed, and distinctively curvilinear patterns.
Curvilinear, so flowing lines.
Unlike some rug styles that might feature harsh geometric angles, the Nain aesthetic is all about flowing lines, graceful curves, and organic forms that evoke a sense of natural beauty. Common motifs are elaborate floral designs, frequently featuring the classic Shah Abbasi patterns, those grand, sweeping floral palmettes and tendrils that have been a cornerstone of Persian art for centuries.
Right, the really classic Persian look.
You'll also very frequently see prominent central medallions, often intricately designed, and delicate arabesques, those interlaced patterns of flowing lines that create a sense of infinite, continuous beauty.
So almost like a rich, endlessly unfolding tapestry of nature and classical art, a garden that never fades.
Precisely. The field of the rug, which is the main background area, is typically decorated with an interlaced pattern of flowering branches.
Beautiful.
It truly creates the immersive impression of a vibrant, meticulously cultivated garden woven directly into the fabric, drawing your eye deeper and deeper into its complexity.
Wow.
And the border, which for many rugs is a defining feature, is quite traditional yet exquisitely detailed for Nains. It features a wider central band, which is then elegantly flanked by two narrower guard bands.
Okay, multiple bands.
Sometimes these guard bands are even further framed by two very narrow bands, adding even more layers of intricate detail. All of these bands are generously adorned with floral motifs, and often these motifs are exquisitely enclosed in cartouches, those ornamental, often oval or oblong, frames or panels.
Like on Egyptian carvings.
Similar idea, yeah. Enclosing names or symbols, but here enclosing floral designs along the main border. It's a captivating balance of complexity and harmonious design, inviting your eye to discover new details with every glance.
That sounds absolutely stunning. A garden woven into fabric is indeed a perfect description. It's not just a pattern. It's a meticulously crafted miniature world.
It really is.
And what about the colors? Many other Persian rugs are famous for their deep, rich jewel tones, the crimson reds, sapphire blues, emerald greens.
Right, the really bold colors.
Do Nains follow that vibrant tradition, or do they have their own distinctive palette that sets them apart?
That's another crucial characteristic that immediately distinguishes them. While many Persian rugs do indeed favor those deep, opulent jewel tones, the color scheme of Nain carpets is notably very light, luminous, and inherently elegant.
Lighter colors.
You'll predominantly see a lot of soft blues, warm beige, tranquil azure, pristine ivory, touches of subtle red, and crisp white.
Softer, more muted almost.
The background or dominant colors are almost invariably ivories, creams, and various shades of gray, which provide a beautiful, sophisticated canvas. These lighter tones are then beautifully juxtaposed against blues that range from very light, almost ethereal sky blue hues to deeper, more traditional and resonant blues.
So a lighter, more ethereal feel than some of the more intensely saturated Persian styles.
Yeah.
Almost a sense of spaciousness.
Exactly. This distinctively lighter palette is a hallmark feature of Nain rugs. It's what truly sets them apart from many other Persian rug styles, contributing significantly to their elegant, refined, and often airy appearance.
Right.
They possess an inherent luminous quality that can brighten and open up a space rather than anchoring it with deep, heavy tones.
That's a key difference.
So, with these defining characteristics, their unique and adaptable origin, their meticulous, technically superior craftsmanship, their signature, intricate designs, and their distinctively light palette, you can begin to appreciate that Nains didn't simply appear by chance.
Right.
In fact, many of these defining elements, particularly their rise to prominence and the establishment of their quality benchmarks, were largely shaped by the visionary influence and relentless dedication of a single, highly influential family.
The human element. What's truly fascinating here is how one person, or in this case one family's unwavering vision, can absolutely change the trajectory of an entire industry and leave an indelible mark on cultural heritage. We're talking about Fatollah Habibian, who's unequivocally known as the father of Nain rugs.
The legend himself.
This is where the human story, the passion of an individual, really brings the entire craft to life.
He is, without question, the central figure in the modern history of Nain rug weaving. Fatollah Habibian was born in 1903 right there in the very city of Nain.
Wow.
If our sources tell us he showed an extraordinary aptitude from a remarkably young age, knotting his very first carpet as a schoolboy.
As a schoolboy?
Yes. This wasn't a casual hobby. He clearly possessed an innate talent that he was determined to cultivate. To truly hone his craft, he left Nain in his teenage years, embarking on an apprenticeship at a renowned carpet-making workshop in a different region.
So he went off to learn from the best.
This period of intense learning and mentorship undoubtedly solidified his foundational skills and ignited an even deeper passion for the art form.
So he sought out the best training, absorbed that knowledge, and then, crucially, brought that expertise and vision back home to Nain.
Precisely. He returned to Nain, bringing with him a profound understanding of the craft and an ambitious vision for his hometown. In 1920, he opened his own workshop with his brother, Mohammed.
Okay, the Habibian workshop begins.
Even in those early days, Fatullah had already demonstrated an undeniable natural gift for carpet making. He quickly mastered the intricate skills required to create incredibly fine rugs, and he wasn't afraid to push the boundaries of what was considered possible, often crafting pieces entirely out of pure silk.
Even back then, wow.
This dedication to using the finest materials and his innovative approach to design were quite revolutionary for the time and instrumental in establishing the high-end reputation that Nain rugs now command globally.
It sounds like he wasn't just a highly skilled weaver, but a true artist, an innovator, and a visionary entrepreneur rolled into one.
Absolutely.
He had a clear aesthetic and a relentless pursuit of perfection.
He absolutely was. His craftsmanship and unparalleled artistic vision almost single-handedly shaped the face of Nain carpets as we know them today.
Incredible.
He was renowned for consistently incorporating exceptionally beautiful colors and incredibly intricate designs, setting an uncompromising benchmark for quality and aesthetic appeal that continues to define the Nain style.
So he set the standard.
He did. A Habibian Nain from his era is, by definition, an incredible example of exemplary carpet making, instantly recognizable for its ornate central medallions, elaborately detailed floral designs, and that unique, luminous color palette we discussed, with those prominent ivories, creams, grays, and various captivating blues. He established the gold standard.
He sounds like a true master who cared deeply, not just about creating beautiful pieces, but about the integrity of his craft and the future of his community's artistry.
That seems to be the case.
Did he continue to work throughout his life, and did he pass on his incredible knowledge?
Yes, his dedication to his art was absolute and unwavering, extending right until the very end of his life. Fatullah continued to make magnificent carpets well into his 80s.
Into his 80s. Amazing.
Demonstrating a lifelong commitment to his craft. But perhaps even more significantly for the enduring legacy of Nain, he also dedicated himself passionately to teaching the craft to others.
Passing it on?
He didn't hoard his immense knowledge, he generously passed it on, mentoring new generations of weavers, ensuring that the standards of quality and artistry he established would endure far beyond his own lifetime.
That's so important.
He passed away in 1995, leaving behind an unparalleled heritage that truly transformed Nain into a global rug powerhouse.
That's a powerful testament to the impact of individual vision and dedication in shaping not just a craft, but an entire cultural heritage and industry.
Absolutely.
His commitment to quality and artistry truly set the benchmark for Nain and elevated it on the world stage. So how is that incredible legacy continuing today? Is the Habibian workshop still producing rugs?
The legacy absolutely continues, which is wonderful to see. The business was successfully passed on to his grandson, Mahmoud Reza Habibian.
His grandson, okay.
Ensuring that the family's invaluable knowledge, intricate designs, and exacting artisanal standards continue through the generations. This generational transfer of expertise is so vital in preserving high craft traditions.
Definitely.
However, it's worth noting an important distinction for collectors. Habibian Nains, made by Master Fatullah Habibian himself, from his own loom under his direct supervision, have become increasingly harder to find as the years go by.
The originals are rare now.
Exactly. This rarity, combined with their status as original works from the master who defined the style, makes them highly sought-after collector's items, much like original works by any master artist in any medium.
So, a true collector's piece from the master's own hand, almost a living piece of history.
Pretty much.
But for those looking for a contemporary Habibian Nain, are they still being produced with that same uncompromising level of quality and attention to detail?
Yes, very much so. Our sources confirm that Nain carpets are still produced under the Habibian name today. The quality remains exceptionally high, upholding the rigorous standards set by Fatullah.
Good to hear.
However, they are produced at a much slower, more deliberate rate than during the height of production.
Slower rate, okay. Quality over quantity.
Precisely. This highlights an important distinction common in many high craft industries. While the legacy, the designs, and the quality endure through the continuing family production, there's a unique, almost sacred value placed on the original masterworks personally crafted by the founder. It signifies the ongoing evolution of a family business that continues to prioritize excellence and artistic integrity over mere volume or mass production, truly honoring its roots.
That's a fascinating insight, understanding the distinction between an original masterpiece and the continuation of a revered tradition. It speaks volumes about the value placed on craftsmanship.
It does.
And speaking of quality, the Habibian rugs, and Nains in general, often fall into a unique classification system that we absolutely have to unpack. It's almost like a hidden code embedded within the rug itself.
Ah, yes, the LA system.
So what does this all mean for us? This law system sounds like a secret language for rug connoisseurs, almost an enigma wrapped in an intricate weave.
Right.
When you're looking at a Nain carpet, how do you even begin to understand this classification? And what does it truly signify about its quality?
It might sound mysterious, a bit like a hidden code, but it's actually an incredibly practical and ingenious system unique to Nain rugs, allowing for a tangible assessment of fineness.
Okay, practical. I like that.
The term la is derived from the Farsi word for layer.
Okay.
And in essence, it's a classification system that indicates the fineness and intricacy of the rug. It's determined by a very specific technical detail. The number of threads that make up the foundation, specifically the warp strands, of the rug's structure.
So it's literally about counting the individual threads in the base. That's remarkably precise.
Exactly. And here's the crucial and perhaps counterintuitive detail. A lower La number represents a higher quality rug.
Lower number means higher quality.
Okay, got it. Indicating a significantly greater knot density and consequently a much higher level of minute detail and precision in the design. It's a testament to the weaver's skill, patience, and the fineness of the materials used.
How can you tell?
To help you visualize this, imagine taking a single thread from the rug's warp or its fringe and carefully unraveling it. For example, a 9 rug would physically show 9 individual fibers that were spun together to make that single yarn.
9 fibers in one thread.
Right. The fewer fibers in that single thread, say 4 in a 4-la rug, the finer the thread itself, and thus the denser and more intricate the weaving can possibly be. It's a brilliantly simple, yet profoundly revealing metric.
It's a truly brilliant and elegantly simple way to quantify quality. It provides a tangible metric for assessing the fineness and intricacy, allowing buyers to understand the depth of craftsmanship without necessarily having to be an expert in counting individual knots, though the knot count does correlate directly. It's almost like a secret handshake for connoisseurs.
Precisely. It allows for a remarkably accessible understanding of the craftsmanship involved, serving as a direct, unalterable indicator of how delicate, dense, and skillfully woven the rug truly is. It's a promise of quality built into the very DNA of the carpet.
So let's break down the different classifications. What are the common categories you'll typically encounter, and what do they generally signify?
Okay. The most common classifications you'll encounter in Nain rugs are 9-la, 6-la, and the exceptionally rare 4-la, each representing a distinct level of fineness and artistry.
9, 6, and 4. Lower is better.
Exactly. Let's start with 9-la. These are considered the more entry-level among Nain rugs.
Entry-level, but still Nain.
Absolutely critical to understand that. Even an entry-level Nain is still an incredibly fine and intricate piece compared to many rugs produced in other towns and cities across Iran and beyond.
Right.
Our sources highlight that 9-la rugs offer the intrinsic beauty of Nain design and craftsmanship, those signature patterns and elegant color palettes at a more accessible price point.
Makes sense.
Making them a fantastic starting point for appreciation. In terms of knot density, 9-la rugs typically range from 200 to 300 knots per square inch.
Still pretty high.
Still very respectable, yes, allowing for clear, engaging, and appealing designs that retain the classic Nain aesthetic.
So still a beautiful, high-quality rug, but perhaps not quite as delicate or investment grade as the highest echelons.
That's a fair way to put it.
What about the next step up, which you mentioned is the most common? 6-la.
The next category is 6-la, and this is indeed the most commonly found classification among authentic Nain rugs in the market.
Okay. The standard, maybe.
You could say that, yeah. These rugs are exceptionally admired for their intricate designs, their superior fine craftsmanship, and the remarkable clarity of their patterns, making them an excellent and highly sought-after choice for both discerning collectors and passionate enthusiasts. Their knot density typically ranges significantly higher, from 300 to 500 knots per square inch.
300 to 500, that's a big jump.
It is. This higher density allows for noticeably more detailed patterns, a crisper execution of those complex curvilinear designs, and a more refined overall appearance.
I see.
For many, a 6 Nain strikes an ideal balance, offering truly exceptional quality, intricate beauty, and a robust investment value, while still being relatively available compared to the rarest classifications.
And then, the creme de la creme, the one that probably commands the highest admiration and value, Floral.
Ah, yes, the peak.
What makes these so exceptional and frankly so rare?
Indeed. Floral Nain rugs are relatively rare precisely because they represent the absolute pinnacle of Nain weaving. When you see one, you immediately understand its exceptionalism.
You just know.
You pretty much do. They boast an even higher knot density, ranging from an impressive 500 to an astonishing 700 knots per square inch.
500 to 700.
This extreme density means they are incredibly detailed, allowing for unbelievably minute and precise patterning, where every delicate tendril or tiny floral motif is rendered with breathtaking clarity.
Wow.
Furthermore, these Floral rugs are almost invariably crafted from the absolute finest materials available, such as the premium cork wool.
That super soft wool again.
That incredibly soft, luminous wool from the neck and underbelly of sheep, and generous, widespread amounts of pure silk integrated throughout the pile, creating a shimmering effect.
So finest materials, highest density.
Exactly. Due to their extreme rarity, the immense skill and time required to create them, and their unparalleled quality, Floral Nain rugs are highly sought after by serious collectors and connoisseurs who understand and appreciate the ultimate expression of this craft.
That's fascinating how specific and tangible a metric this Nain system provides.
Yeah.
It's almost like a grade, but uniquely tied to the physical structure of the rug.
It really is clever.
But it's not the only factor in determining a rug's value, is it?
Yeah.
Because that would be too simple for such complex works of art.
You're hitting on a crucial point that bears emphasizing. While law is an extremely valuable, indeed indispensable, indicator of fineness and intricacy, it's essential to understand that it doesn't solely determine a rug's ultimate value or overall quality. It's a key piece, but not the entire puzzle.
Okay, what else matters?
Factors such as the specific materials used, whether it's truly cork wool, the proportion and quality of the pure silk, the dyes used,
Right.
the overall craftsmanship of the weaving and finishing, the artistic merit and uniqueness of the design itself, and of course, the rug's condition and age, all contribute significantly to its desirability and long-term investment value.
So it's the whole package.
It requires a holistic assessment, but the law system provides a powerful starting point for understanding its inherent quality.
So it's a critical component, almost the DNA marker of quality, but it's part of a larger, more nuanced story of artistry and provenance.
Exactly.
We've explored the history, the intricate craft, and even this unique classification system. Now let's go beyond the loom and explore the actual town of Nain itself.
Let's visit the source.
What's it like, and what kind of environment gave birth to these exquisite textiles?
It's truly wonderful to imagine walking the ancient streets where these masterpieces are conceived and woven. Nain is far more than just a weaving hub. It's a town steeped in a rich tapestry of cultural history and boasts truly remarkable architectural landmarks.
Such as?
Among the most notable attractions, our sources highlight the Jameh Mosque of Nain.
The Jameh Mosque.
This isn't just any mosque. It's a stunning, quintessential example of early Iranian architecture, with a history spanning well over 1,000 years, dating back to the 10th century.
1,000 years, wow.
Its ancient walls, the intricate stucco work, and its serene courtyard speak volumes about the enduring artistic and spiritual heritage of the region, providing a powerful sense of connection to the past.
1,000 years of continuous history and architecture. That's truly incredible, providing a profound sense of deep cultural roots that must permeate the town and its crafts.
Absolutely. It provides context.
What else is there for visitors to immerse themselves in?
Another significant site that offers a direct window into the local culture is the Pernia Traditional House and Ethnology Museum.
Pernia House, okay.
This is a beautifully preserved traditional house, allowing visitors to step back in time and gain a genuine glimpse into the region's past.
Like a time capsule.
Pretty much. It showcases the traditional lifestyle, historical artifacts, and perhaps even some of the older textile traditions that preceded the shift to rug weaving.
Ah, interesting.
And of course, for anyone visiting a town renowned for a living craft like this, a visit isn't complete without exploring the town's bustling bazaar.
Gotta visit the bazaar.
Oh, yes. These vibrant marketplaces are not just for commerce. They provide the perfect, immersive opportunity to observe local weavers at work, perhaps even seeing the precise hand-knotting process firsthand.
See it happening live.
It's a chance to witness the artistry in real time, and certainly to acquire an authentic Nain rug as a treasured memento and a piece of that living heritage.
It sounds like a truly holistic cultural experience,
Yeah.
where the town itself provides an invaluable, tangible context for understanding and appreciating the art.
It really does.
It's clear that the town's rich cultural and architectural heritage undoubtedly informs and inspires the artistry of its rugs, making it a truly immersive experience for visitors. If someone were planning a trip to experience this firsthand, what's the climate like, and what would be the absolute best time to visit to make the most of it?
Understanding the climate is essential for planning a comfortable and enjoyable visit. Nain experiences what is known as a semi-arid climate.
Semi-arid, so dry.
Very dry. What this means in practical terms is that it's characterized by very hot, dry summers and quite cold, crisp winters.
Extremes, then.
Definitely. During the peak summer months, typically from June to August, temperatures can soar dramatically, often reaching up to 35 degrees C, which is about 95 degrees Fahrenheit,
Ooh, that's hot for exploring.
making midday exploration quite challenging. On the other end of the spectrum, in winter, from December to February, temperatures can drop significantly, frequently dipping below freezing, making it quite chilly, especially in the evenings.
Beret and rain.
The town receives relatively little rainfall throughout the year, with what precipitation does occur primarily concentrated in the brief spring and autumn months.
So, definitely a place of climatic extremes. When would be the ideal sweet spot to go and truly enjoy everything Nain has to offer without battling the elements?
The optimal time to visit Nain is definitively during the transitional seasons. Spring, which runs from April to June, or during the autumn from September to November.
Spring or fall, got it.
These seasons offer wonderfully mild and pleasant weather characterized by comfortable temperatures and clear skies. This makes it ideal for leisurely exploring the town's ancient historical sites, strolling through the bustling bazaars, and simply immersing yourself in the vibrant local atmosphere without discomfort. Understanding these climatic conditions really gives you a fuller picture of the environment where these intricate textiles are created, and highlights the resilience and dedication of the artisans who painstakingly work there year-round, regardless of the temperature extremes.
From the distant origins and rich history of Nain, its intricate craft, and even its climate, let's bring this discussion a little closer to home and explore a local connection from our sources that really exemplifies the passion and deep expertise associated with these incredible carpets. It's a wonderful example of how global art finds a local home.
Ah, the local angle. Nice.
This is one of my favorite parts of these deep dives, finding that multi-generational expertise that bridges global treasures with local communities. Our sources highlight a fantastic example that showcases exactly this: Babak's Oriental carpets.
Indeed. Our sources introduce us to Dr. Hushang Rizwani, a truly respected figure who has built an honorable and widely recognized reputation in the carpet business over the past 35 years.
35 years.
Initially based in Graz, Austria. This deep-rooted international experience, accumulated over decades of expertise, is now being brought directly to homes and businesses in Victoria and Vancouver.
Austria to Canada. Wow.
Offering an exclusive selection of Persian and Oriental carpets. It's a wonderful, direct transfer of highly specialized knowledge and a carefully curated collection across continents, making world-class carpets accessible locally.
So that invaluable international expertise is now directly accessible to many people on the West Coast. And the current face of the local business is his son, Babak Rizwani, continuing that family legacy.
That's absolutely right. Babak Rizwani is the store owner and principal operator of the Victoria showroom, conveniently located at 919 Fort Street.
Okay.
What's compelling about Babak's story is that he, quite literally, has been around the carpet business his entire life.
Grew up with it.
Exactly. Steeped in this specialized world, absorbing knowledge through osmosis from a very young age. This lifelong immersion has endowed him with a vast and truly comprehensive knowledge of most carpets from around the world,
Hmm.
with a particular specialization in those from Persia, including, of course, the exquisite Nain rugs we've been discussing today. His understanding isn't just academic, it's deeply ingrained.
It's clear this isn't just a business for him. It's a deep-seated passion, an inheritance of knowledge.
Exactly. Our sources emphasize that Babak is not just a merchant. He is dedicated to the ongoing study of Oriental carpets, continually deepening his understanding of their complexities.
Always learning.
And what's particularly valuable for you, our listener, is that he is always pleased to generously share his knowledge regarding their historical significance, the intricate hand-knotting techniques that define their quality,
Yeah.
their potential as investment pieces, and their overall quality assessment. This showcases a wonderful fusion of international expertise rooted in a strong family legacy, providing a trusted and highly knowledgeable local resource for acquiring, understanding, and even caring for complex, high-value artisanal items like Nain rugs.
Right.
It's about building relationships based on trust, transparency, and a shared appreciation for art.
That's truly invaluable, especially for something as significant as a handmade carpet. It's not just a purchase. It's an investment in art, history, and a piece of cultural heritage.
Yep.
What kind of practical services do they offer to support customers, not just in purchasing, but in maintaining and preserving these beautiful pieces for generations?
They offer a very comprehensive range of services, truly providing a full-service experience for carpet enthusiasts and collectors.
Okay, like what?
These include worldwide shipping, which is fantastic for those outside the immediate local area, as well as essential carpet repair and cleaning services.
Crucial for longevity.
Exactly, ensuring your investment retains its beauty and lasts for generations. They also offer professional appraisal services, which is crucial for accurately valuing these unique pieces.
Good for insurance, too.
Definitely. And a trade-in and purchasing counter for those looking to update their collection or sell existing carpets. To ensure complete transparency, they also provide detailed information sheets on all their carpets,
Oh, nice. All the specs.
ensuring you have all the facts about your potential purchase.
And what about something particularly unique or customer-friendly for local customers? Something that might reduce the anxiety of such a significant purchase?
For local customers, they offer unique services that demonstrate a strong commitment to customer satisfaction. These include free delivery, though they do recommend inquiring about any potential restrictions.
Free delivery is always good.
And a particularly standout customer-friendly service is their trials at no obligation.
Try before you buy. With a carpet.
Yes. This means you can often try a carpet in your home, seeing how it looks and feels in your own space before making a final commitment.
That's huge, especially for something that needs to fit the room visually.
This is incredibly helpful for such a significant and personal purchase, ensuring it's the perfect fit. Crucially, all these comprehensive services are backed by their knowledgeable and professional staff, ensuring you receive personalized assistance and a truly guided and informed experience from start to finish.
Sounds like a great resource.
This full-service approach supports customers not just in the initial purchase, but also in maintaining and valuing their carpet investments over time, building a lasting relationship. For those interested in exploring further, contact details, their address, phone, email, and even a text option are conveniently provided in our source material.
Excellent. So what does this all mean for you?
Well, we've journeyed from a town rooted in historical wool weaving to a globally recognized center of exquisite rug artistry.
Quite a journey.
We've peeled back the layers, uncovering the secrets of the resilient double weft, the luminous gleam of the silk outlines, and the ingenious meticulousness of the law classification system. We've traced the incredible transformative impact of a single master, Fatollah Habibian, and seen how his profound legacy continues through his family's unwavering dedication to quality.
Remarkable story.
It's a truly captivating blend of enduring art, rich history, and incredible human craft, revealing the soul woven into every piece. And we've seen how Nain rugs, despite their relatively short history in the grand ancient tapestry of Persian carpets, have carved out a deeply significant and respected place for themselves on the world stage.
They really have.
This isn't just about their unique, technically superior craftsmanship. It's about the visionary influence of masters like Fatollah Habibian, who define their aesthetic, and the distinct, tangible classification system that allows us to truly understand their intricate quality.
Yeah.
From the individual, countless knots that give them their astonishing strength and detail, to the light, elegant colors and delicate silk highlights that make them so instantly recognizable, they truly are a testament to enduring artistry, human ingenuity, and the power of a community to adapt and thrive.
So perhaps the next time you encounter a seemingly ordinary object or even something beautiful you admire, you might pause and wonder about its deeper hidden story. The hands that shaped it, the generations that contributed to its craft, the history it carries, and the unexpected journeys it took to reach you.
Makes you think.
What other deep dives are waiting for you to uncover in the everyday, transforming the familiar into something truly profound?